today I wanted to show you something I managed to make quite a few years back. This is a sort of neck knife replacement. Easy to operate, just hang it down like dangling, yeah. So you can put it anywhere you like. I got lanyard on it, just have it on my wrist, for instance, yeah, dangling about, or open it fully up and have it on my neck with an adjustable knot. Yeah, that's a sliding knot. Many of you know it already, yeah, so you can adjust the length. Just have it around my neck if needed, yeah, like dangling about. So, what is it? Well, I'm going to show you. You see the cord here? It just bends it a little bit up and then get it out. So, an ulu with a sheet. Yeah, leather sheet, simple, just 2 bits of leather stitched together so it matching the shape, and just have it ready. Yeah, anywhere you want. So easy to access, and yeah, it's not a knife, it's an ulu. Yeah, this particular one, yeah, I'll show you. I had a bit of titanium sheet. Yeah, well, I just called a nearby titanium company, yeah, the one who works on it, and asked for some scrap. Yeah, scrap metal, different sizes, different lengths, just a bit, and they came up sending me something, and well, I have to measure it exactly. I think it's 2.5, 3 millimeter. I think no, it's 2.5 millimeter titanium. I mean, this exceeds lots of pocket knives in spine thickness, yeah. So I made this up. Yeah, just cut that out with a hacksaw, metal hacksaw. Took me quite a long time, but because it's very hard to work on it. And yeah, put it in shape like that, yeah. And had some antler. Well, actually, see, it's a full spine, well, full tang. Yeah, and see that? The full tang antler, well, the antler scales to the side, yeah, with some epoxy resin, yeah, and let it dry, just sandwich it together with a clamp, and drill the holes, put the brass pin in it, yeah, and if you look closely, there are the center dot, yeah, in the pins. That's actually, well, I use the center punch and just rivet basically the pin in place, yeah. Well, it looks a bit rough, but well, why not? The whole thing is rough. And the same I done with the hole in the middle. It's just a brass tube, yeah. And again, with the center punch, just rivet the edges, spread the edges out so it stays in place. And yeah, that's all it is. It's red deer antler I had around, yeah. You can find that in the woods if you're lucky. So it's just some antler. And well, what is it good for? First of all, yeah, you have a nice sort of hanger. I'll get my beard out of the way. And have it on your neck, yeah? Or put it in your pocket, yeah, chest pocket, and it's there where you need it. Yeah, just pull it out, get it out, and there you go. Yeah, you can just cut anything you want, or scrape or wiggle, use it as a wiggle knife. Yeah, and see, got the thumb on the side and index finger on top, and just grab it, and it's a nice, well, as a wiggle knife or just for cutting something and whatever. Yeah, so it's a quite handy item. Honestly, I haven't used that a lot yet because I'm not in particular a neck knife guy. Yeah, I'm used to having something in my pocket and grab it, because when I move it around, well, it's a medallion sort of, yeah. But lots of you, they probably prefer this sort of nice tool, yeah, coming in handy at times. And yeah, I'll show you where. See, I got this loops, so just feed that cord through, and have your tool on the shoulder strap. Yeah, so wherever you're going along, you're going hiking, yep, and wants to cut something, you know, like an apple or whatever, and got your ulu out, yeah, and yeah, there you go. Look, just hanging on the shoulder strap, and yeah, as I say, it's not a knife, it's an ulu, yeah, it's a cooking tool, yeah, traditional Inuit cooking tool, and usually mainly used by the women, yeah, for preparing food, but for bushcraft needs, well, could come in handy, isn't it? Just making a short video out of it today, but as you can see, it's a very handy little thing, and yeah, as I say, if you get your hands onto some scrap titanium or scrap metal, well, just make yourself an ulu up, and the sheet, it's just shaped to match, yeah, and oops, just you see this cord here, because it's wrapped around twice, so it's actually prevents the thing from falling out. Yeah, it may come out a little bit, but it can't drop out. Yeah, so yeah, that's my go on the ulu. Yeah, little tool for walking, hiking, camp use, whatever. Yeah, and it doesn't look like a knife. Yeah, a bit a different shape. Yeah, and you probably get asked, what the hell is that? Yeah, it's an ulu. Yeah, Bob. Yeah, I just thought give you a bit a close up. Yeah, so you can actually see that a little bit better. As you can see, it's just a leather sheet. Yeah. So it's actually sitting in there, you know, yeah, like so, and just open or push the loopy thing a little bit aside, yeah, and then pull the edge up a bit and just slowly get that out, yeah. So I've got the leather sheet. It's actually stitched up and then afterwards cut to the right size, yeah. So it looks very slim. It's just a two-piece leather thing. Yeah, it's just some saddle leather, and you see, and I just stitch it straight together and use that. So to make it easier to carry that one, yeah. So in generally, Titanium, yes, it's very hard to work on, and but I managed very slowly using a hand hacksaw, yeah, cutting that into shape, and with the file actually starting having the initial edge, and then sharpen it with the stone again, and just worked my way into it, yeah, to get a double. So it's just like every other knife. It's just that's how it looks like, yeah, in all its glory, yeah. And yeah, now you can see the dots, yeah, there, and the eye in the middle. I could put a leather strip on just for and having it secured, like putting a finger in, yeah, and especially for longer work, if you, well, it's up to you, but it's the option is there. So yeah, now I can see it's a full tongue, yeah, and the antler, just 2 scales. Well, actually it was one piece which I cut in half and then sanded it really flat, yeah, and put that on there, and that's how it looks like, yeah. So as I say, it's about 2.5 millimeter blade spine all the way, and it's quite sharp. I could do a little bit more on it, but for now it just does the job, yeah. So just by, you can use it as a wiggle knife, yeah, or scraping, whatever you have to scrape off, or you know, like push something off, like, you know, and have different just like shaving, yeah, it's all sorts of options you can do, and because it's a round curve, you really can work on it quite nicely, and it's a fairly lightweight thing, yeah. Well, definitely lighter than when you would have a steel Ulu, and this is rust free, yeah, because it's titanium, and that was the main purpose why I use actually titanium. A part of that, I got lots of other stuff from titanium, and I thought, well, color wise and material wise, it just matched the kit, and just a nice thing to have. Comes in handy at certain points, not as a general knife, or knife, it's not a knife, a blade, yeah, just a general sharp edge. It's well, coming in handy. I only had these pictures here, which I made a few years back when I actually finished this Ulu off. I had a bit of salami, and it's actually, yeah, cutting quite nicely. So as you can see, as a size comparison, it's very nice for picnic, for working on food, and yeah, remember, it's titanium is food safe, isn't it? And easy to maintain. By the way, today I'm wearing a Swedish military shirt. It must have been out of the 60s, I guess, yeah. And it was a gift from my mate Andy, because well, he bought it on a trip when we were together in Sweden. Yeah, we popped into a surplus shop, and he bought that because he likes the green color, but it doesn't fit him. Well, not anymore. So he gave it to me, and I'm very happy for that. Yeah, got half sleeve, yeah, long sleeves, and I got monkey arms. That fits. All right, guys. Hope that makes sense to you, having something like that, or not, yeah, for preparation on food and whatever, cutting little strings and cords and whatever, yeah, and you don't have to carry a large knife, or at least not one. Well, you can go with this in town and nobody expects you having a cutting edge, yeah, because it looks more or less like something odd you have hanging around, or just put it in your chest pocket.